the rip. Game of the week takes us to Johnson-Haygood Stadium. Oceanside's a team, they're having some turbulence this year. John Patterson, an experienced veteran, trying to fly it out of those rough skies from a coaching change. 1-1 since the switch.
Ashley Ridge has been explosive offensively, 98 points over the past 2 weeks, both wins. They're actually 3-0 after earlier today Berkeley announced they had to forfeit their Week 0 game against Ashley Ridge.
All right, so let's head out to Johnson-Haygood Stadium, and after Ashley Ridge takes a quick 7-0 lead on the first drive, Oceanside goes off in a big way, starting with defense. Nate Sturm, 80-yard pick six for the Land Sharks. How about that to start things off? More. Aiden Manavian, the sophomore quarterback to Peyton Shaw, takes off with it in Will Virgilio's absence, scores it for Oceanside. They're not afraid of this 5A team in front of them. More. This time it's Shaw on the jet sweep, takes it to the house. Oceanside, they're up and at 'em. How about 28-7 Oceanside? Ashley Ridge mounts their comeback. It's Trevor Kalish keeping scoring for the Swamp Foxes. Ashley Ridge, they're not done. Jaden Acosta this time will run it over the goal line. We have got a ball game downtown. That is when Oceanside, though, puts their foot on the gas pedal and ices it. Terrence Johnson bounces to the outside and scores it for the Land Sharks, and that's one heck of a win for them. 42-29 is the final. They beat Ashley Ridge. They get Dutch Fork next week.
Well, we expected to win, I'll say that, but offense only scored 35 of those points. Defense got 7 to get us going. That was a big momentum swing. It was 100% a team win, offense, defense, and we knew special teams was going to be huge. We couldn't have done it without all three phases of the game actually contributing equally.
Well, the big story of the week, the racially insensitive post leading to online sparring, leading to Bishop England deciding to close the game against Philip Simmons to all fans. It is an empty stadium, and let's head over to Daniel Island, to Jack Canty Field, and this is something, it's just surreal on a Friday night. You don't see things like this on Friday nights in the Low Country, but obviously they were being quite proactive with the decision. No fans. Philip Simmons, they were not happy about not having fans after they said they didn't really do anything wrong, but the bottom line, safety is paramount, and they're going to have to find some energy from other sources. You can't find it from the crowd. Team captains meeting at midfield. Looks like a regular game. It is Philip Simmons quarterback Tavian Orlania looking to pass, swings it out to Colton Kellerman, who picks up the first down, keeps the drive alive. Iron Horses to the run game. Dariel Porche takes the handoff. He is patient for the hole and then breaks it to the next level, makes defenders miss. He's going to outrun everybody, almost 50 yards to the house, puts Philip Simmons on the board first. Iron Horse defense, they're making their presence known. Alex Chorik breaks through, takes down the quarterback for the big sack right there. Then a little more Iron Horse ground game. TJ Walker on the give, turns it upfield, breaks it into the secondary, moves the offense down the field. But Bishop England comes back in the second half, and they win this game at home, 21-14. Really good rivalry ball game there.
Well, it just keeps happening, and that's a good thing for Fort Dorchester head coach Sean Lorenzano. They're 3-0. Their win differentials, 7 points, 1 point, 2 points. Tonight, they get my alma mater, South Florence. The last time they were in Dorchester County, they got rolled up by the Somerville Green Wave in a big way. Different story tonight, although Dorchester, the Patriots get on the board. Banks Wickersham runs the sneak to Michael Worthen, the other direction in for the touchdown. And South Florence, however, would get it rolling eventually, but an onside kick here. And it looked like Dorchester was going to roll, but Michael Worthington again for the touchdown. But South Florence would be the ones rolling tonight. Derek Davis with the handoff to Jeremiah Waiters up the middle and through the defense for the touchdown. South Florence wins this one in big fashion. 49-14 is your final.
The Hanahan Hawks making the trip over to Mount Pleasant tonight to play Lucy Beckham. There's Milan Turner. The Hawks down by a score in the first half. Julius Hippensteel to Tajay Hartwell. It gets them down near the goal line. They would finish it off from there and be down 14-13. But Lucy Beckham, quick strike offense comes right back on them. Chalmers Ballard runs the offense so well. Completion here and more. Watch Ballard just buying time, tosses back to Capers Driggers, who is off to the races, but he He is called out of bounds just before the goal line. No problem. From there, it is Timer Garris scoring the touchdown, and Lucy Beckham with a nice win over Hanahan tonight. 35-28 is the final score.
Socastee and Stratford getting it on tonight. Stratford trying to get their first score, up 13. They're up 13, so they'd already have some scores. Socastee tries to battle back. They would get a safety and cut the lead to 10, but then Christian Royals finds Jonathan Goswick for the first down here, and then Royals would eventually find Hayes Hardwick for the touchdown. Socastee would go for 2. And it's Royals again finding Jonathan Goswick for that 2-point conversion, which put them down by only 3 in the fourth quarter. Stratford would kick a field goal and go up by 6, and Stratford hangs on to win this one by a final of 20-17.
West Ashley, nice to see you. Boy, did Donnie Kiefer's team show up and show out on TV last week, dropping 42 points and simply dominating Kane Bay. Webb, you want to take these highlights? You shot the game.
Absolutely. It was a much different story tonight for West Ashley against Berkeley, down 15-0 in the second quarter. And West Ashley's quarterback, David Dunian, running for his life all night. He's sacked here. Last play of the first half, Henry Rivers, Hail Mary, is caught inside the 5. Javaris Sumter can't find the end zone, so it's still 15-0. Berkeley leading at the break. Second half, West Ashley trying to get something going, but the Stags D, too much. Dunian is hit, fumbles, and it's a scoop and score for Marcus Henderson. 22-0, Berkeley on top. And it was the same story all night long for West Ashley. David Dunian coming up here, never had a chance. Sacked again. Berkeley pitches to shut out 22-0 over West Ashley.
All right, let's head down to Beaufort County. Goose Creek and Beaufort, the Eagles. And this is an interesting game. Kamani Clary keeps the ball and runs deep for a touchdown. Nice run for Clary, and the Goose Creek Gators are up early on Beaufort. Beaufort is a team that gives others fits, but of course, Goose Creek is a bit of a bigger school than they are. Eric Smart will then extend himself on the play here, get himself a first down, but nothing after that. Goose Creek, Trevon Gross going to take it in for the touchdown, and the Gators are looking good down in Beaufort County this evening, and they're going to fumble here. Isaac Smalls forces it, but in the end, it is too much Goose Creek in this game. It's a nice win over Beaufort. 27-12 is the final score from down there on Ladies Island. Man, Webb, there is so much parity this year. That West Ashley game, did not expect that one bit. Some crazy stuff going on. We'll have much more after the break.
Yeah, West Ashley was terrible.
Man, like last week they just...
Driven by Crew Chevrolet on News 4.
Welcome back, everybody. Last year, there was no offense more explosive than James Island, just running all over teams. But this year, that seems a bit more tempered.
Didn't stop them last week from squeaking out a win, a final second catch in the corner of the end zone to beat Goose Creek. Tonight, they face a Kane Bay team looking for a bounce back.
All right, so let's head out to Kane Bay. Nice crowd out there. Cheerleaders ready to roll for this Cobra team. Kobe LaRocca would leave the game after being shaken up after a hit. So next man up is sophomore QB Corin Hoop, who would step up, but have a rough night. Hoop tries to scramble, but fumbles the ball. Linebacker Luke Thomas picks it up and runs it for the James Island touchdown. 6-0. Kane Bay tries to answer, but Corin Hoop fumbles again. Ball is picked up by Coleman Jones. Kane Bay would finally get on the board before the half with a field goal, but not nearly enough tonight. 16-3, James Island beats the Cobras of Kane Bay.
Meanwhile, Wando looking for their second win of the year, their first since their first game. Their counterparts from Mount Pleasant, Lucy Beckham, got the win in Merle's Inlet last week. The Warriors home to do the same. Up to the Inlet we go for this game. A few drives in, and Wando would make it into the red zone. Harris Stone, a little pass over to Brock Feinberg. Looks like he's going to go down, but he powers forward into the end zone. As we head to the second quarter, Wando with the lead. St. James driving. Alex Sands with the deep fade to Hunter Sperlin, corner of the end zone, and he brings it in for 6. And then right before the half, St. James back at it again. This time Sands with the deep shot to Zach Zerwoski for the score. Wando, however, would come back and win this one by a final of 34-20.
Colleton County with a 42-0 halftime lead visiting Stall at District 4 Stadium in North Charleston. Stall backed up against their own end zone. Bad snap, bad situation, going backwards into the end zone. Looks to be a Cougar touchdown, but the ref says it's a safety. Fast forward to the fourth quarter now. Cougars Travarius Frazier on the carry. Breaks it to the right side, and he has got a big hole, and he turns on the Jets. 60 yards downfield for a score. Makes it 50-0 Colleton County. Stall with a bit of a quick comeback on the ensuing kickoff from that. Cam Grandinson on the reception, and he's got some space for a nice return. Misses defenders and makes a break down the sideline. He's brought down inside the 20, but the Cougar defense having nothing of it. Avril Porter and Aiden Castellanos chases down the QB. They'll meet in the middle, takes him down, and Colleton County a 50-0 shutout win over Stall.
Baptist Hill hosting Academic Magnet, the Bobcats. Fired up and rolling. First possession, Jonquez Henderson swings it out to Kylan Gordon. Takes it in for 6 and gives you a little John Cena, you can't see me, in the process. The 2-point try, however, was no good. 6-0 Baptist Hill. But the Raptors would respond with the deep ball. Owen George to Dean McCullough. Hauls it in, takes it to the house. The extra point is good, and Academic Magnet goes up 7-6. But the Bobcats, they had that offense rolling. Second possession, Jaden Gadsden weaves his way up the middle for the score. And then instead of kicking the extra point, they go for 2 again. And it's Gadsden, virtually the same play to grab the 2-point conversion. 14-7 Bobcats and the Baptist Hill. They win a back-and-forth affair, 30-22.
North Charleston at St. John's tonight. Let's head over to Biggerstaff Stadium on the island. Cougars and Islanders meeting up. North Charleston scores first. Marcus Simmons hits Xavion Capers with a long touchdown toss. 7-0 Cougars after the PAT. Cougars Raymond Middleton then races towards the end zone and pushes through a bunch of defenders. Comes up just short of it, but does not much matter because he would score a few plays later, and the tough times continue for St. John's. And North Charleston looking pretty good this year. 56-0 is the final score.
Meanwhile, the Burke Bulldogs and Hemingway. It's senior night for Burke. The seniors were honored before this one, and it's Burke's running game leading the way. The short run here by Andre McKitchen puts them inside the 15 there, and then several plays later, Bulldogs quarterback Malachi Singleton scrambles, and then the long toss to Amir Lewis for the touchdown. A missed extra point makes it 18-0. Now the Bulldogs D. And Amir Lewis scores again, this time off a fumble recovery with the long run to the end zone, 25-0 after the point after late in the third quarter. However, this one ended up being canceled. A huge fight. People from the stands pouring onto the field, and the fight forced this one to be suspended.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
This is Knights Company's Friday Night Rivals, driven by Crew Chevrolet on News 4.
Welcome back, everybody. Porter Gaud's dizzying offense came back down to earth last week when they visited Hammond, but most teams in Skeeza aren't nearly what Hammond is. The Cyclones trying to get back on track against Augusta Christian. Hit of the night goes to this dude who absolutely wrecks me before the game. Boom! That should have been targeting, right? He was only a freshman, I'm told, but he packs a punch right out of the rip. Porter Gaud is off and running. Option pitch to Jackson Shealy, who takes it deep into Augusta Christian territory. More from Porter Gaud. They would finish it up from there. Tony Brown with the score, and the Cyclones are pretty quickly up 7-0 on Augusta Christian. But Augusta Christian, check out this pass and catch. It is a really, really nice grab by Dallas Carter deep in Porter Gaud territory, but they would be able to sneak it in, not do much more than that. 42-19, Porter Gaud wins that ball game.
First Baptist taking on Trinity Collegiate. Second half, no score. First Baptist ball, the pass to Trent Medlin. But KJ Allen forces the fumble for Trinity, recovered by Mac Birch. Next Baptist possession. Points at a premium in this one tonight. The pass is going to be picked off by Logan Galloway. And the only points in this one scored on defense. Trinity takes it all the way back for the score. That's your game winner. That's all the points in this one. Trinity wins it 6-0.
All right, let's head up to Somerville. Camden Military at Pinewood Prep tonight, and Asa Wyndham right out of the ripping it up in the air to Jaden Alexander, who pulls it in, and that is a heck of a completion on the first drive. From there, it is Jeremiah Singleton scoring it for Pinewood Prep. No problems at all for the Panthers on this night. More, it is Singleton again scoring, and Pinewood Prep is all over Camden Military this evening. 49-6 is the final score.
How about a little Friday Night Rivals baseball edition? The River Dogs winning last night to force a decisive Game 3 against Kannapolis tonight, hoping to punch a ticket back to the championship series and continue the four-peat. No score, 11th inning. Are you kidding me? Emilian Petrie rips this one and scores a run. The River Dogs go up 1-0, and the dream is still alive, but the Cannonballers get the last licks and use them. TJ McCants walks it off, and this one's over. The Cannonballers over the River Dogs 2-1.
No four-peat. Great season, though. They were awful in the first half, came back winning the second half, so that was fun while it lasted. All right, just a little bit more right after the break.
This is Knights Company's Friday Night Rivals, driven by Crew Chevrolet on News 4.
All right, let's take a look at some Saturday action, and it is a jam-packed Saturday. It starts at 9 a.m. with ESPN Game Day in Columbia. That leads right into South Carolina LSU right here on ABC News 4. North Greenville is visiting the Citadel at noon. That should be an interesting one. North Greenville gave CSU a pretty good run for their money last year. They're a good D2 program. Coastal Carolina visits Temple in the city of brotherly love tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Charleston Southern coming off that huge win over Furman. They are at Richmond. And then SC State coming off the first win of the Chennis Berry era is coming. They're going to go down to Georgia Southern, who just beat Nevada. All right, what did I learn tonight? I learned that Oceanside, forget about the record, they're a really good team. They beat a really good Ashley Ridge 5A team.
Yeah, they always play a tough schedule every year. So the early season record not always indicative. But what I learned tonight, as good as West Ashley has looked, boy, Berkeley's defense just too much. Their first shutout since 2020 and a great performance.
All right, that'll do it for our show. Have a great night, everybody.